For example, I got my nipples tattooed by the lovely Miss Evelyn Inc. And while I was riding dick and in reverse cowgirl.
Baseball guy here, coming from the Golden State Tattoo Convention in Pasadena, California. I've got a guy just laying around here, Chris. Chris, what are you doing today?
Getting tattooed.
All right, and obviously it's something that you're pretty excited about. Why don't you tell me about the work that you're getting today?
Today, I'm actually getting a pinup style, a bunch of women in the shape of a scorpion on my leg.
And these women are unclothed, correct?
They are topless, yeah.
All right, so we got some topless ladies that basically it's almost like a Monet painting, right? Where far away it's going to look more like a scorpion, and then when you get close up, you see more of the women.
It's technically, it's literally a Monet. That's my artist there, Monet. We actually, she lives up north. We live down south. We found out she was coming here to the convention, and we obviously had to come here and get something.
So that's not Claude Monet, but this is Monet. And Monet is out of what shop?
Oh, Solomoth in Santa Rosa.
So Monet is doing some amazing work. And you've had other work done from her, right?
Yeah, most of my work has been done by Monet. I've had other artists before I ran into her when we were living in the same town. But essentially my whole right arm is all her work. She's done a few other miscellaneous ones on my legs, and then she's done a lot of color work for my left arm as well.
All right, and what's your favorite piece that she's done?
I mean, honestly, I'm really looking forward to this one that she's doing right now, though she's really just knocking it out of the park with my sleeve that's in progress.
And I see some color in there. It looks like there's going to be a lot more color coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got the tiger that's going to be full color, and there's a snake that wraps around the whole upper half of my arm.
How many sessions in are you on that arm?
3 or 4, I would say. It's just a lot of space to cover. So probably another 10, maybe.
And you said you're south. You're in San Diego now, right?
Yeah, we're in San Diego.
So how often are you going to get tattooed by Monet?
You know, this is our third time this year, actually. We usually just drive up. Since she's in Sonoma County, we just make it a weekend. Go. My wife is obviously also very tattooed. So we just she does a day, I do a day. We take a third day to rest, and then we're back in town. Just drive back down to San Diego.
Who's got better tattoos, you or your wife?
She does, for sure.
Good answer. This is why he's still married. How long you guys been married?
5 years, actually. This is our 5th year. We're going to be coming up on 6 in January.
Congratulations. And then next tattoo after this one, besides finishing the coloring, what's your next unique piece going to be?
Most of the time I leave it up to her. Monet's got a really good eye for it, and whenever something pops up, we shoot it to her, she'll draw something up, and it'll happen. I mean, the arm's going to take a while, and in the meantime, it's nice to get little stuff in between, so it feels like things are done, and I've got a lot of room left on my legs.
Are you feeling any pain right now?
It's actually not bad. She's in a good spot. Some of the area closer to the knee or back of the knee is a little tougher, but otherwise it's pretty meaty area. This one isn't too bad in the grand scheme.
What was the most painful spot you ever got tattooed?
The ditch is always bad, so inner elbow. Anything towards the armpit is really bad. And then I have a bigger piece on my back, so anything along the spine was really tough.
Ever cry from a tattoo?
Cry? Only from bad ones.
That's a great answer, Chris. I want to thank you all for watching this. I want to thank you, Chris, for your time today. Please like this video. Comment about what you're thinking of his piece that's going on here. Also hit the subscribe button. Baseball Guy and Chris, Pasadena, we checking out. Baseball Guy here, coming from the Pasadena Golden State Tattoo Convention. I've got the lovely Misha Montana. Misha, tell me about why you're here at this convention.
I am here today to be at Ultrarotic's booth. I am the Chief Brand Officer and Production Manager at Ultrarotic, as well as a director and an adult performer and star. So what we do at Ultrarotic is we do tattoos while we fuck. So we add sex and tattooing, and some of our scenes are totally outrageous and extreme. For example, I got my nipples tattooed by the lovely Miss Evelyn Inc. And while I was riding dick and in reverse cowgirl, she also actually tattooed the Ultrarotic logo on my leg while I was getting fucked also by a 15-inch dildo that she used on me. So we have a blast. My most crazy, notorious tattoo that I have is my pussy tattoo. And that I did, and then I did a blow bang with 5 guys after that. So I did 5 hours of tattooing on the most painful body part you could have, and then I did a blow bang. Why not? That's how we celebrate tattoos.
Wow. Now, how large is the tattoo down there, and is it going inside or is it just on the outside?
It is a big tattoo. It took about 5 hours to do it. It's really detailed. It's actually the face grabber from Alien. So it's kind of cool, and I'll show you in a minute. When you close it, its little legs are closed, and then it pops up and opens. But it has teeth. So the little details, it was horrendously painful. I do not recommend. Of all my tattoos, that is 100% the most painful tattoo that I have. But it doesn't go inside. It does go all the way up to my lips, though. And I do have my pussy pierced twice on top of that, too. So there's a lot happening down there.
A lot happening down there, and a lot continues to happen down there. People can go onto the website and figure out how to get tattooed from you.
100%. Check out ultrarotic.com to see all of our scenes. It's all adult. And then my website, www.mishamontana.com also.
Now, aren't you worried that when you're riding someone, like if you're bouncing up and down, like the tattoo needle might, cause some crooked lines and stuff?
Well, what we do is everyone wants to understand the process because they're like, how does that work? If you know tattoos, you're like, how in the world do you guys do that without screwing up the whole tattoo? So what we do is I'll be bouncing around on it and she'll tattoo me and then we stop. And she'll do a couple lines and shading and then we'll keep going. These actually, though, this was the only tattoo that she did. Well, I have 2. This one she did when I was actually she risked it a little bit. We're like, let's just try it. Let's go for it. So I actually was getting tattooed and fucked at the same time. And then she put her foot on my head for another scene that we did, this crazy BDSM scene we did. She put her foot on my head and then tattooed a heartbeat while she was pegging me with a strap on. So it's so great.
Is she your favorite artist?
She is my favorite artist. I love her more than anything.
Now, who did this arm piece here? Because this is looking like there's no way this was during sex. So tell me about this one.
This one was not during sex. This actually, my hand, my arm, this piece that's almost finished. These are all done by Brian Thomas, and he's based out of South Lake Tahoe. He owns South Lake Tattoo. So he's an amazing photorealism artist. He does amazing stuff. So he's my main artist for sure.
So does Brian get anything after the tattoo?
He doesn't. He's not involved in Ultrarotic. He's strictly a tattoo artist.
If he's watching this video, he might have some ideas now going forward, though, right?
Hopefully. I'm seeing him on Mondays, so we'll see what he says about it.
What are you getting done next?
I'm actually finishing my sleeve here. It's supposed to be a vampire in Candyland, because, why not? So I'm finishing my vampire.
Love the mashup idea.
Isn't that great? I'm going to do Venom across my stomach next, too. So it'll be like the little tongues matching and the teeth and everything with the spit. Because my thing is I'm a spitter. So I just do the really gross, bubbly, nasty spit. So spit on everybody. So I have to have all my tattoos have spit. This one has spit. Michael Perry did this one. He's based out of New York at Love Machine. So I have that guy from him. That was a 12-hour tattoo, but I sat for 12 hours for this one, on and off, obviously. Nowhere near as painful as this one, for sure. Nowhere near as painful.
So if you're into pain, go for the vaginal tattoo. If you're not so much into pain, you go into the arms. I mean, there's a little bit of pain, but it's nowhere quite the same.
No, definitely not. I'd say the least amount of pain I've had on a tattoo is arms and legs for sure. They still suck, but not like that. I cried. That's the only tattoo I actually cried in. Is once it hit this nerve right here, oh, I was done. So I just cried through the whole thing. It's great for film though. Dirty directors love it when your mascara runs. And then I got fucked afterwards, so it was great.
So after the pain comes the pleasure.
Exactly. Sometimes the pain and the pleasure are synonymous. So
It sounds like you've had a few of those, especially with heavy ink.
oh yeah, 100%. It's distracting though too. Like when you have a big fat cock inside you, you're not thinking about like the pain of the tattoo. So I highly recommend it.
Well, I don't quite know what that feels like, and I hope I never do. But I'm going to take your word for it.
There are options we could work with. We could work with some options.
Well, this is Baseball Guy hanging here with Misha, Montana. We might be going somewhere after this. Who knows? Don't forget to like this video. Comment on this. Tell me what you would want to have tattooed on you if you were in an alt erotic video. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and just give her some love. Check out her website, guys. Baseball Guy, Misha, Montana. We out.